Hello, my bomb blowers and module masters. Today I am here with another Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes modded module tutorial, and today I am here with the module Not Number Pad. Not Number Pad is a not modded module made by KTaNE 7007. It works kind of like a Simon module, as opposed to a module where you just simply enter numbers. Let's go ahead and get started. This module does not require any edge work, so as soon as we load the module, we can get started.
There is only one perfect solution, but there are clues that will try to trick our team.
So, this is not NumberPad. It looks just like NumberPad, as you may imagine. However, if you try to enter anything on the keypad, nothing happens. However, once you hit the enter button, some keys may start flashing. Well, at least one key will start flashing. So, as the diffuser, I like to give out the read as you would a normal number pad, but this time including the colors of the clear and enter button. So we have green, red, yellow, red, blue, green, red, red, blue, and yellow, yellow, blue. I'm going to include the number pad to the left just to show what it is, and now we can go on to diffusing the module. So, currently, our flashing key is 6, which is in green. First of all, we're going to get a number V. So how do we get this number? We're going to take the row of the clear button, which is going to be, of the enter button, which is blue, in this table over here. Next, we're going to move down one row, based on the current stage of the module. This is the first stage, so we move down one row to this. We're going to take the flashing numbers in the order of this string, and this will give us our number V. This is mainly important when you have more than one flashing key. So, say we had 1, 6 flashing instead of just 6. 1 appears before 6 in the string, so our V would be 16 as opposed to 61. But since we only have one flashing key, the number V is 6. Now, we're going to go to the second page of the manual, which has rules per stage. What we're going to do is find the rule who is numbered as the digital root of V. The digital root of a number just means to take the sum of a number's digits until the number is one number. So say we have the number 566. 5 plus 6 plus 6 is 17, and 1 plus 7 is 8. So the digital root of 566 is 8. The digital root of any single digit number is itself, so we're going to start at rule 6. We're going to evaluate whether this rule is true or not. The lowest numbered key that is flashing is blue. The lowest numbered key that is flashing is 6, and it is green, so this rule is not true. We continue. There are exactly 4 keys flashing. This is false. The sum of the flashing keys is a multiple of 5. This is false, as it is 6. The lowest numbered key that is flashing is yellow. Nope, it is green. No, it is red. The sum of the flashing keys is a multiple of 6. The sum of the flashing keys is 6, and 6 is a multiple of 6. So 2 is the rule that we're going to use for this stage. Say we went through all of the rules and we looped back to 6 and we still hadn't found a true rule yet. What we would do is we would use the rule of the rule that we started on. So we would use 6 if none of the rules for stage 1 applied. However, that can never happen for stage 1 because at least one of these rules will always apply. Anyway, we're going to look up the rule number that was true, which is 2, and cross-reference it with the color of the clear button, which is yellow, and this will give us a number in the table. We're going to multiply our number V by the number in the table, and this will give us the number to submit for this stage. Not NumberPad has 3 stages, so we're going to be submitting 3 numbers across the module. And just like any good Simon module, we're going to submit the previous stage's answer before we enter the next stage's answer. So we're going to enter 150, Press enter, and that is good. Next we have 5 and 6 flashing, which are blue and green. We move down another row for the next stage, and we look for the order of 5 and 6 in this string to get our number B. 5 appears before 6, so our V is 56. The digital root of 56 is 2, so we start at row 2. Each row has a maximum of 1 flashing key. This row in particular has 2 flashing keys, so this row is not true. A flashing button has the same color as the clear button. The clear button is yellow, but none of our flashing keys are yellow, so we move on. Every flashing number has the same parity. What parity refers to is even or oddness. So 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are all odd, so their parity is odd. 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are all even, their parity is even. 5 and 6, 5 is odd and 6 is even, which means they have different parities, meaning that this rule does not apply. The sum of the flashing keys does not contain any number that is currently flashing. The sum of the flashing keys is 11, and 11 does not contain 5 or 6. So, rule 5 is the rule that we're going to use for this stage. We're going to highlight rule 5, and the clear button will never change, so we're going to use the same row across the entire module. We take our number V, multiply by the number in the table, and we're going to submit 1176. Say we had a number like 248 and multiplied it by 47, for example, we're going to get a big number. If you ever get to a number that has more than 4 digits, only submit the rightmost 4 digits. So let's go ahead and submit this string. We have 150 and 1176. On to the final stage, which is just 5, which is blue. We move down another row to green, but we only have 1 number, so our V is going to be 5. The digital root is 5. Stage 1 and Stage 3 share at least 2 flashing keys. Stage 1 and Stage 3 do not share any flashing keys, so this is not correct. We move on. The parity of the sum of the flashing keys does not match the previous stage's sum's parity. So, the sum of the flashing keys in this stage is 5, because 5 is the only flashing key. The previous stage's flashing keys were 5 and 6. The sum of that is 11, which is odd. 5 is also odd, meaning the parities of these 2 stages do match, so this rule is not true. There have been at most 2 flashing yellow keys in all of the stages. There are a grand total of 0 yellow keys in all of the stages. So at most 2 keys have flashed yellow, meaning we're going to use rule 7 in this table, which gives us 19. Our number V times the number from the table, 19, is 95. So we will submit this, and that will be a solved, not number pad. Let's do one more. So our read is yellow, red, green, red, red, blue, yellow, green, yellow, red, blue, yellow. Again, copying the number pad for reference sake. Additionally, the module does have a colorblind helper in the form of a clear button. You can hold it, and it should have the colors appear, but unfortunately it is not working right now. I am holding the button right now, but the button is not being held down, so the colorblind helper does not work. But it should be fixed soon. Let's refresh the page, and press the enter button to get our first stage flashing keys. 1, 3, which are both yellow. Alright, so our clear button this time, our enter button even, is yellow. So we're going to move down 1 row. 3 appears before 1, so our number V is 31. The digital root of 31, 3 plus 1 is 4. The lowest numbered key that is flashing is green. No, it is yellow. A flashing button has the same color as the enter button. The enter button is yellow, and yes, we do have a flashing button that is yellow, so rule 5 is the 5 we're going to use for this stage. The clear button is red, so we take our number, V, 31, multiplied by the number in the table, 7, which gives us 217. We will submit this. And we get our next stage. 1, 2, 3, 4. First 4-key stage. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is yellow, green, and yellow, red. Move down 1 row. And our numbers in order are 2, 3, 4, and 1, meaning our number B is 2, 3, 4, 1. The digital root of this number is 1, so we're going to start at 1. Exactly 3 different colors are flashing. Yellow, green, and red. This is exactly 3 different colors, meaning this rule applies, so we're going to use rule 1 in the table. We take our number B, 2, 3, 4, 1, multiply by the number in the table, and we take the last 5 digits, 5, 9, 8, 1, and we will submit this to the module. Our final stage is 7, 9, which is yellow, green. Move down another row. We get 9 appears before 7, so our number B is 97. The digital root of 97 is 7. There have been at most 2 flashing yellow keys in all of the stages. If we take a look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow keys, which means this rule does not apply. Green is flashing in all 3 stages. Green did not flash in stage 1, so this is false. There have been at least 6 flashing red keys on all of the stages. There has been only 1. We move on. A number in the previous stage's answer is currently flashing. The previous stage's answer was 5981. This number contains 9, which is currently flashing, which means that this rule is true. So we take the first column, we take our number V, multiply it by the number in the table, and we submit this number to the model. And that is a solved module. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.